You can't expect to perfect the skills that I teach in this course taking your puppy on 1 to 2 walks per week. You need to get the puppy out of the house and you need to practice these skills outside with leash training every single day. I suggest 6 to 8 walks per day, and these are going to be broken up into training walks for about 5 minutes each, potty break walks, and enrichment walks. You have to practice the skills, you have to go through the training, and you have to go through the lessons that I teach here so that you can have your puppy learn to walk well on a loose leash. My dog Dixie started leash training when she was 10 weeks old. I'll put a video in here of me starting her the very first hour that I had her in front of my apartment complex using a slip lead. Today, she walks great on a loose leash, as you can see from the videos in this course. Take your puppy outside as many times as you can for potty breaks and to practice the loose leash walking, obedience, and discipline outside. You don't want to neglect your puppy from learning these skills very early on. Because like I said, the number one thing that people call me for that is very hard to fix is leash reactivity, because the puppies were never leash trained properly. They pull up everything on the leash, they lunge towards everything, they growl and bark at everything, they're under-socialized, they were locked up in the house, and then the owners want that fixed when the dog's 2 or 3 years old. It's very hard to do, and a lot of times it's not going to happen. The dog's going to live with that for a long period of time. So get the leash training done now, get the puppy on as many walks as you possibly can. In the show notes, I put a sample schedule of doing 7 walks per day, and it's very easy to do. In addition, if you're not home, you can hire a dog walker from an app that I use called Rover. For $15 a day, somebody can come and walk your puppy for you. Now, you'll need to spend a few minutes to teach your dog walker the skills that we learn in this course, or give them access to the course if you like, because you don't want your puppy developing bad habits with a dog walker. But your puppy needs to get out as many times as possible to practice the skills and to get used to walking on a loose leash and being outside with you and handled by somebody. This is really, really important. This is Dixie. First day home, 10 weeks old. Just put her on a little slip lead. She's already walking on a leash. It's the first few minutes at home. She's a little hot outside. We're going to bring her inside. Dixie! First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to teach her her name. And I'm going to get her potty trained. She doesn't bite. No play biting at all. That's Dixie. Hey, Dixie. Okay, let's go. Good girl. Good girl. Look at you, walking on a leash already. First day home. I know, it's a little tough. A little tough for you, but you know what? You're going to get it. Good girl. Yeah, right here. Good. Dixie's been home for 30 minutes. She's just waiting for me. I'm over here by the car. I got my bags here and all of her stuff. She's just laying there waiting. Dixie! I'm going to start teaching her name right now. Good girl. That's very good. That's very good. You're a good girl. Yes, come here. Good. Look at you. You're doing so good. Hey. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.